Reinvigorated field days kicked off in Hamilton today. After years of COVID disruptions, 140,000 people are expected through the gates of Mystery Creek this week.
But it comes as a KPMG report finds high levels of anxiety in farmers and growers, with carbon emissions, interest rates and red tape among their biggest concerns. Karen Rutherford reports.
A new dawn on the biggest field days since COVID, and while the punters couldn't wait to get in the door,
Wait, let it come to you, he's coming to you.
A new report suggests there's unprecedented anxiety hanging over the agricultural sector.
Concerns about climate, concerns about costs, concerns about prices, interest rates, regulation, the whole suite of things. And people are just, they're losing hope.
Whether it's farmers or forestry, fencers or growers of our fruit and produce, those flocking to field days this year echoed that sentiment.
It's going to destroy farming if it carries on this way. It's just got, prohibitive.
Farmers are just getting hit big time.
The weather comes along and whacks you in the head as well, and it's just all too much for a lot of farmers.
KPMG's annual agribusiness report found events like Cyclone Gabrielle highlighted a food and fibre sector that lacks resilience and may need to pivot.
Do we think about what can we indoor to make our production systems less dependent on the weather?
According to the report, farmers and growers rate biosecurity their biggest priority. Quality trade agreements like the one just signed with the UK is also up there, enhanced immigration and the need to act on innovations like gene editing.
The technologies have changed and the world has changed, so if we don't use them, we hold ourselves back.
We'll continue to move forward cautiously. I think we need to be careful here that we don't plough too far ahead and expose ourselves to too much risk.
Buddying up with the primary sector to tackle climate change in the form of he waka eke noa is still not a done deal. But the PM hopeful it will be after he meets sector leaders.
Meeting with them tomorrow, so we'll give you another update after that.
The government today announced a raft of measures to help farmers reduce their carbon emissions, including $17.7 million for a new greenhouse gas testing and research facility and $4.3 million for faster hybrid breeding of ryegrass to increase pasture resilience.
But it's resilience of a different kind many partners needed today.
My wife's in the R&B Williams shop. And I said to her, we haven't been here for 3 years, COVID and da-di-da-di-da, so she's making up for 3 years of purchasing.
And the tills are ringing, even for the biggest of the big boys' toys.
I had some inquiry this morning already. I hope, we're confident that, something will come out of it.
But with successive governments continuing to pull on the purse strings, farmers and growers say tackling red tape is now more critical than ever if future generations are to flourish. Karen Rutherford, Newshub.